Good evening to all guests present here. With great pride and joy, we are ready to award our achievers of the school. So would just like to mention here, we are not focusing only on academic achievement here, but these are students who have brought glory to our school in the district level, in the state level, and even in the international level. So we shall begin with the awards of World Storytelling Competition 2022, which happened last December 2022, among 79,000 students across 38 countries around the world. We have 6 finalists and 1 winner. So we have 2 finalists here. So may I please call upon Shweta Sarkar of class 9 and Riddhi Sengupta of class 9, who competed among 79,000 students across 38 countries in the world to become the finalists. So after the storytellers, we have the sports person. So making us all proud in West Bengal state level football, we have 2 students, Shaumojit Rajwar from class 10. Go there. So he competed in state level football. And we also have Sudarshan Koibatto from class 7, who represented Filix in state level football. So after football, we have district science competition. So many of our children have shown in district science competition, both in science category and also in creative categories. In science category, we have a winner in Nilakshi Mahato from class 10. Nilakshi Mahato from class 10, who is also the head girl of Filix School of Education. In the creative category, we have 2 winners, Shaumili Kundu and Smita Modak. So both are painters. We have Shaumili Kundu and Smita Modak, who have won prizes in district level competition in the creative category. Now comes two very special awards. We have 2 silver award winner from Commonwealth Essay Writing Competition, which is hosted by Royal Society of England. And we have 2 silver award winners who competed with 35,000 competitors across the Commonwealth countries, which is a huge achievement. So we have Sharthak Sarkar, who has won the silver award from class 10, who is also the head boy of Filix School of Education. We also have Auditro from class 8, who has won the silver award in the junior category. So Auditro Dhang of class 8, who has won the award, silver award in the junior category, competing against 35,000 contestants from all the Commonwealth countries across the world. So after creative writing, we have mathematics. In an all India mathematics girls camp organized by Azim Premji University and Raising a Mathematician Foundation, we have a winner among us, Shaumili Kundu from class 8. So out of 100 girls, 100 competitors all over India and 2 competitors from West Bengal, Shaumili has been the one from Filix School. So we come back to this year's World Storytelling Competition, which was held only earlier this month. So we have 2 finalists from here who has competed among 151 contestants of 151 countries. We have Onkita Mukhopadhyay, who is a finalist in World Storytelling Competition. World Storytelling Competition 2023. Onkita is a finalist. She has made her parents and her teachers proud. And we also have Zishan Hussain from class 9, who is also a finalist in World Storytelling Competition among the competitors of 151 nations across the world. So not only finalists, we also have a winner in World Storytelling Competitions. Ashna Fatima of class 9 has secured a rank in the senior category of World Storytelling Competition. So after creative storytelling, we are back to science. In this year's district science competition, our children presented their project and they got the winner's position. So we have the whole team here. Amitesh Sarkar, Rishi Acharya, Ankit Raj, Aparna Mahata and Rick Chaudhuri, all from grade 9. So they are in costumes because they are ready to perform in the annual functions as well. Amitesh, Rishi, Ankit, Aparna and Rick, all from class 9. They are awarded the winner's trophy for their project in science in the district science competition. So Filix is moving, creating new boundaries for itself. So now it's not only a school, it's a AI innovation center as well. So our students have been working on AI projects for last few months and they're still working. So you'll see the innovation in a few moments. So the students of grade 8, 9, 10 who have been in the AI innovation projects are being given the Special Achiever Award for AI innovation. May I call upon the entire team, Sharthok Sarkar, Nilakshi Mahato, Shukdev Mahato, Sujal Tiwari, Arush Roy from grade 10.
I would request all of you to put your hands together and please clap for them. These are encouragements which live a lifelong.
May I call upon their team leader, Mr. Vignesh Selvaraj, who has led the team and helped the children learn this new technology.
May I add something? These children from grade 10 has sacrificed their puja holidays here and worked with Bignesh in day and night for all the puja, Durga Puja holiday, and to make it a success for the students who is not studying in the Filix school. We are running a program called Education for All. So this project, the bot, they have come off the Filibot, the learning they have learned here, so that will be communicated to the interior part of India. So they come up with the bot so that the learning can be shared who is not very much fortunate to get this learning. Thank you all.
So now that our grade 10s are busy preparing for their board exams, so we have our grade 8 and 9 taking up the AI project. So I'll call them up on stage. Rishi Acharya, Obhijit Mahata, Shomili Kundu, Pratusha Mukherjee. Let them. They will not be able to give everything. Mohammad Asim, Orpon Mojumdar, Noitik Mojumdar, Oritro Dhang, Momita Mahato, Huzaifa Siddiqui, Amitesh Sarkar. So we also have Reek Chaudhuri and Ankit Raj. Don't worry, your prizes will be ready next time. Come up. Shake hands at least. So we have missed you. Reek and Ankit. Come here. You have to click a picture. Come. Sir, please, they want to click a picture with you.
Oh, with me?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, so much. Good evening, all of you again. Um, it's a it's a part of the program where it is necessary to share what is happening in Filix with all parents, teachers, students, dignitaries, and guests. It's presenting the annual report. We have done it in a nutshell because we have the cultural program following, but what happened all through the year has to be shared. So I take the advantage of sharing it. But before I start the official report, let me share something which, if I don't do it, my heart will not allow me to move forward. Many years ago, in the quiet corners of this rural life in Purulia, Para, where challenges often go unnoticed, there were two young ladies at that time who thought they would sacrifice their lives or they would give their lives for humanity, and they were none other than Ranjana Sengupta ma'am and Dr. Bharati Bakshi ma'am, who came to Para as a ray of hope or the stars who would guide the whole people here. Their commitment to improving the lives just did not stop with an eye hospital. It went on further with Filix School of Education, with, who followed the Finland curriculum in the kindergarten and which got affiliated in the long run and which is going to start the +2 school classes very soon. It did not stop there. They had the Krishi, they had the children, specially able children here. And then the new dawn came up again, the rise of the sun again, with the education for all, where it spread in every corner of India. I am not exaggerating. It spread everywhere under the guidance of Ranjana, Bharati ma'am, other dignitaries, and of course I have to mention Mr. Sharada Namata, who has always guided all through. So this is a part of the report which I had to say because this is what my heart made me say that. Their sacrifices were not just personal glory, not for personal glory. The recognition was not very important. Wherever there was a recognition, they tried to send a teacher or the principal or any other dignitaries who were associated. They were not alone. There were many doctors, many other people who got associated and tried to hold the hand with them, because otherwise it would not be possible. If you don't mind, my dear parents, I would just ask you to kindly stand up and let's give an ovation to both the two ladies who have given their lives for this school. Please stand up, please. Parents, you're requested to stand up and give a standing ovation to Ranjana Sengupta and Dr. Bharati Bakshi, ma'am, please. Without them, we wouldn't be here. Thank you so much. You may please be seated. Now, I formally start with 2004 to 2014 to 2024. We have walked 10 years, glorifying years, and I don't have to share what Filix did, because you're here, parents are here, children are here. The awards which were given show us where Filix stands. It's not only the classroom, it goes beyond the classroom of fostering strong bonds with communities, implementing global acclaimed pedagogy to ensure that the child receives well all-round education, keeping in mind the National Education Policy 2020. I don't have to say where Filix is. It's in Borondanga, so I just want to specify where it is. 500 nearly kilometers from central Calcutta, 34 kilometers or 30 kilometers from Purulia, where no one imagined that there would be a school where the child will be an AI educated. District Science Center awards would be coming, sports awards will be coming, storytelling awards will be coming, and we'll have a group of dignified faculty, qualified faculty. Next, please. Now, I just give you a formal sum up of the community. Out of approximately 2.5 lakh population of Para block, more than 75% of the household are deprived. And this being deprived was the notch to the whole thing. Consequently, both education and health was needed. The primary source of income, mostly, though ill-paid unskilled laborers, both in farm and non-farm sectors, was very low. We had to have a hospital and a school here, and it was done. It was done, and it is moving forward to heights. Next, I come to the infrastructure and pedagogy. Situated in this 14 acres land, 3-storied, it's rising higher, like the flag of Filix is flying high, so is the building. The architecture, the labs are most modernized. We have the AI innovation hub too. So we have both in infrastructure and academically, Filix is rising slow, steady, but to the heights. We have an extensive playground. We have got wonderful PE teachers who not only coach them in football, cricket, volleyball. We have now indoor games too. Children have the park to play in. We also have them marching forward in proper way, and what the field needs today, the sports field, is discipline, fair play, and our children have learned that. World-class kindergarten. I repeat, world-class kindergarten. Many of us have traveled many places. We have been in many schools. Of course, every school has its own mission and vision. I bow down to all the schools who have got their mission and vision. And of course, every school has it, I told you. But we have the finished curriculum here, the pedagogic here, the kindy days here. I think the child who goes home tells the parent, I have learned something in a very new way. I have not gone for the formal rote learning. I have done it in a different way. Miles and miles away from Finland, the child is now being taught in the Finnish curriculum. We have the programs, leadership programs. We have the sharing, compassion programs, and we have everything that a child should know. We are making them human beings. We are making them perfect human beings. We are making them great leaders, and very good citizens in this, for this country, India. This, I think I should ask our teachers, our academic counselor and teacher coordinator Priyanka, and all the staff to put their collars up, because we had a wonderful academic performance in the year 2023. Before I announce, I would like a clap from you all. This is for the children, please. This is for the children. Thank you. Anushi Nigar topped the list with 96% in CBSE Standard 10. I repeat, 96%. The highest marks obtained: English 98, Social Studies 99, Science 95, Second Language 95, Mathematics 92, and Information Technology IT 99. Please, please clap them. It's their credit, it's our teachers' credit, it's the school's credit. None of the children had private tutors. I have to mention this. None of the children had private tutors. It's the teachers who nurtured them, who always gave up backup classes, who organized group studies, and personally, one-to-one, dealt with them. So this is what our results were in 2023, and we are sure in 2024 we will do better and the best. Next, I come to Filix Kindergarten. There, I think I've already told you the cognitive, social, emotional development of a child. It's not necessary to know A is for apple. It's necessary to know that I should have fun in learning. I should know how to touch things, feel things, and I should be more skilled. I think skill-based education is what the world needs today. And that's what Filix gives them from kindergarten. We have a wonderful set of kindergarten teachers who are trained daily, literally every hour, from various parts of the world, and also by Ranjana Sengupta, and they come up with very innovative means. Even I learn from them, because it was not my cup of tea, but still I'm in the learning process. And I think parents of kindergarten, those whose children have studied in the kindergarten, will know how the child enjoys coming to school. Next, I come to classroom practices. This has been a wonder for many. There were many professors, teachers coming from all over India who have seen this and are really surprised that our children can do such things. That it's not just the teacher coming in and teaching them. It's not that. They have got audio-visual aids. Okay. They go for experiments. They sit for hours with Biren sir and do experiments to know how it's done, and then they come up with innovative things. It is not just learning A plus B the whole squared. They don't do that. They have an affirmation board. Have you ever heard where a child affirms another child? Here, they have an affirmation board where they write something good about their friends. They write something good about their siblings. They write something good about their teachers. They write something good about each other. Even the auntie who helps them, they write there. So this quality of appreciating somebody is lost nowadays in this world. And I think our children will bring it back. They will bring it back. They have an affirmation board. They have a constitution in the class where they themselves tell what should be done if they have not done their homework. If they are a little naughty, as children, all children are naughty. So they build their own constitution. So they know what is right, what is wrong. They know what their duties are. I think it sounds very political-like, as if I'm giving a speech as a political leader. No, it's not. One day, these people will be representing us in the parliament, and I'm sure they'll know what is right and wrong and what our country needs. So we should be proud that your children are here, they are our children, and our children are, I can very loudly say as a mother of the school that I'm not boasting, are the best, because they are not only academically sound, they are morally, culturally, and socially sound human beings. I think very few of us have heard that a child teaches another child. There are two things that was introduced in the school, and this credit goes to Priyanka Ghosh, of course, for the morning meeting. Our children take up a topic and then they cater to the other children and they teach them how to do it, what to do it, and they have activities, they share with them, they become the mentors. I take the advantage of sharing something. When a child of standard 4A is hurt, immediately the mentor from standard 9 and 10 rushes to help that child because he or she is the mentor of that class. If there is a fight, they go and resolve it. And these children are more close to the mentors. They share secrets. They say their problems. This is all what we want. And this is done in the morning meeting after the assembly for 15 minutes. After that, we have a very unique way. Nowadays, the book fairs are used to be empty in Purulia. Now we have our children who are into reading. Whether it's Manoj in the office, or it's the children, or it's the teachers, or it's the principal, everybody reads for 15 minutes every day. We have the reading time after the morning meeting every day. And this is really created a very different kind of atmosphere. Our children speak well, they write well, they communicate well, and that's why you've seen those children getting those prizes. Next, I come to hands-on learning. Every discipline, I think we'll have the learning showcase, which will be there on 16th, where you'll see how they learn, how they make their own things, how they make small things out of waste things which is thrown. And parents have been invited earlier also, they will be invited again. And that is how the creative critical thinking comes in. This is another skill which is forced and is forced upon, but here it comes spontaneously. So they go on for hands-on activities there. We have the hybrid kind of learning which CBSE has told us, but before that itself, they learn from teachers around the world. They learn from there and they have teachers here. So we have the hybrid kind in high school. We also have it in junior school where they are doing the hybrid kind of learning using tabs. I think they've gone home and told you all. So that they are not technically backward. They are interacting with many of them and many people around the world, exchanging ideas, trying not to be in a small well, but having a vast knowledge by discussing with many people, whether it's an adult, whether it's their own age, or whether it's anybody who is not acquainted with this kind of education too. Now, Filibot is something very interesting to me. I'm learning it. That every day when I see it, I feel, oh God, why didn't it happen many years ago? Then I would be a part of it. Affordable quality education for students to the Filibot blends international pedagogy with cutting-edge technology, enhances engagement and understanding. It fosters in-depth into the subject and empowers personal growth. Now this Filibot, we'll have more about it in the process when it comes up. I just move on because we have a little less time to move on with our annual report. District Science Fair, Filix flag is flying high. State level football, children are going to Kolkata. Filix flag is again flying high. World storytelling, in the world storytelling, Filix child is shining like the pole star. Again, Filix flag flying high. We have Commonwealth essay competitions, writing, speaking, technology, where they are nowhere second. So I think our children have mastered everything that is necessary, and they will be in par with any kind of school or any kind of child anywhere. One thing that I would like to mention here is we do not teach them to compete. We teach them to compete with themselves. We teach them to compete and be a better person socially, culturally, educationally, and that's why they are growing to this heights. Then I come to something where you will be seeing this is a school in Bakura where they don't have any means of kind of making AIDS thing. They are using this clay to make certain figures or words or whatever it is, and this is where the education for all has went. We cannot have Filix everywhere. Filix spreads the pedagogy and its mission, vision to the world through education for all. Education for all is something which will come in details after this. If I say it's like some miracle. We didn't think it would be so successful. We didn't realize that we could reach out like that. It not only focuses on providing quality foundational education to children, it is play-based, hands-on approach for children from 3 to 8 years. The foundation is strong. They start loving. They start telling the teachers. I've heard one or two teachers who teach in villages come and say that if they are late, the children go and call them and tell them, please come and help us out with this. So the literacy, numeracy, social skills, what an affordable parent can give to the child is given to a child who is not so very, has not got so much advantages like those affordable children. It's there. We have 2,200 teachers who have been trained in 5 states, in Kashmir, Ladakh, Jharkhand, Bihar, and of course, West Bengal. We have covered nearly 65,000 students. I think again I would ask the parents to put their hands together and clap for this EFA program. Please. I bow down to the EFA concept and the teachers and the management who are connected with that. Now we have come up with an Hope project. People in Purulia are well aware of the Shabot tribes, always branded as criminals, are always branded as people who do not appreciate, people who do not, are not right into the society. But Ranjana Sengupta and her group of others thought that no, it's time we intervene and we wipe and tear off that label of that criminal tribe concept, and we acknowledge them to come into the open world, to compete with common people, to compete with people who have got education, who have got money, who have got knowledge, and become socially strong people. There were many who have tried out this, and we are also trying out through our Hope project. In a nutshell, I just gave you what we are doing because it is my moral duty to share with all the family members of Filix School of Education what Filix is doing and what Nandritam is doing. So we are traveling on a road which is traveled less, and of course we have made a difference in the lives. Thank you so much. I would request our Joint Secretary, Sir, Sharada Namhata, to please come up for the award ceremony of the teachers. I would also request Kaushik, Sir, to please come up on the stage to hand over the awards.
Well, thank you, Principal Ma'am, for a wonderful yearly update of the school. So we'll start an award distribution ceremony for the next phase. So Filix School has entered in its 10th year. A school that started its journey with a handful of kindergarten students today has become a phenomena. I repeat, it has become a phenomena. The external and internal infrastructure of the school is visible, and through even the previous award winning ceremony and through the presentation of Principal Ma'am, we understand how this school has got its awards for its students and the school's education, pedagogy, achievement nationally and internationally. Our campus, as you can see, full of beautiful flowers, but our most beautiful flowers are our children. And, uh, and there are always some persons who essentially make this flower blooms, our teachers. So this session will dedicate towards recognizing and respecting often those thankless job givers, our teachers. But even within the teachers, there are teacher of the teachers. Often in this today's world, unfortunately, we do get saddened with so much treacheries and mockeries about education. But there are some unwavering zeal, there are some unwavering personalities who serves like beacon of lights, through whom we get inspiration, who throughout their life pursue education as a lifelong dream, as if their prayer throughout. We will recognize first some of those wonderful personalities without whom the Filix, even Filix, could not become what it is today. So, first, we'll recognize some of the two extraordinary personalities, teacher of the teachers. First, we'll call, but before I do, I would again say that Filix is lucky, Filix students are lucky, and Filix teachers are lucky to have them as our mentors, as our educators, as our inspirators throughout. First, I'll call Madam Hilda Peacock to take the stage. Thank you, ma'am. I know across India, great institutions would wait and they'll try their best to get a glimpse of a time. But we in Filix School are lucky. She is our teacher, our mentor, our educators, and a great inspirator. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for all your help and guidance to us. Thank you. Next, the next inspiration award goes to another person. Again, another inspiration we have to, who is known in India for promoting science, for throughout his life, a renowned physics professor from Presidency College, and then with his another friend whose name I think we all will utter today with emotion and respect, Shamur Bagchi. Dr. Biren Das, throughout his life, pursued this education of science across India to the remotest corner, and he's respected like anything, anywhere. And I just cannot but share a story about Virendra. There are many. In the last year, as our Education for All were traveling to the remotest corner of India, to the high altitude of Ladakh, in Kargil, in Leh, 2-3 times, Birenda was the youngest member of our team, taking oxygen at night, jumping into the stage next morning, pursuing the education. If this is not inspiration for education, we don't know what that role model could be. Thank you, Birenda, for your guidance to us. Oh, I've been told Birenda is a person of diverse, different qualities. Birenda is a mountaineer. Birenda is a great singer. And above all, Birenda is a great person. His love, his dedication, his pursuance of excellence, and no compromise attitude to good education. Let that give us light throughout our journey. With this 10th year of Filix journey, we are taking this session, as I said, to recognize our teachers, all teachers, because this institution would not become what it is today in such a short period had it not been the tremendous dedication of our teachers. But within them, there is always, you will be finding some who become role models. They are leaders of extraordinary qualities. Their inspiration, their dedication, their contribution, and above all, their ownership, keeping the interest of the school and the institution above all, actually becomes so deep that they become inseparable from the institution itself. Filix School in this 10th year has decided to introduce the highest order of respect to a teacher in the name of our great teacher, Swami Lokesharanandaji. So Filix announces Swami Lokesharanandaji Education Award. And this award in 2024 goes to Ms. Priyanka Ghosh. Priyanka's contribution is felt from every corner of this school. To the teachers, to the students, to the institution. You heard about so many awards the students are getting. And everywhere you can find Priyanka's fingerprint. She is a tireless, relentless pursuer of excellence. Students and love for students and the institution is just an embodiment of our day-to-day work. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you so much. Also, this in 10th years of Filix journey, we are also recognizing those teachers who have given their best time of their career, more than 5 years, 5 or more than 5 years of their service to Filix and Filix students. So I'll call one at a time their name, and so that they can come and take their, again, we really thank them like anything. But before I announce the other's name, let me call the captain of the ship. No other than Principal Ma'am Srimati Ruma Guhonyoge. Rumadi is the, not only she's the principal from her passion of speech, you understand how she is steering the ship, how she is managing this institution to get height after height. Thank you, Rumadi, and we are all blessed with her. Yes. Next is Saba. Saba is almost touching 9 years, almost from the beginning of the institution. So Saba, thank you again. Thank you for a wonderful contribution and service. Next is Priya. Priya is also almost from the beginning of the Filix. I could go on speaking about all of them, the 9-10 years experience. Thank you, Priya. Saurabh Sen. There comes the dynamic Saurabh. Thank you, Saurabh, for staying with Filix and giving us your best service. Children love you, I know. Another one, Tanusri Patra. Tanusri is coming with her big smile. Tanusri always smiles. She's a wonderful personality in the kindergarten and almost become an important part of our kindergarten. Thank you, Tanusri. Thank you for your service. Sharanya Mukherjee. Also, Sharanya is there, touching 5 years, crossing 5 years. Thank you, Sharanya, for your wonderful service, and really grateful for that. Aindrila Dash. Oindrila is a really dedicated soul for the schools, all the activities and everything that happens. Yes. Debashish Roy. So these were the great teachers who stayed with Filix 5 and more than 5 years in a 10 years journey, that's a lot. They have given their best. So we really thank to them all. Next we have, again, we said all teachers contributes tremendously in the journey, but there are some which we have to mention and call them for special recognition. We are announcing some performance award. It's particularly, first three is for Education for All program. As Principal Ma'am was mentioning, the Education for All program has indeed crossed beyond all our imagination. In less than 2 years or 2 years' time, we have reached 6 states, and Himalayan heights of Ladakh, Leh, Kargil, or in the tea gardens of North Bengal, in Kashmir valleys, or in different parts of the mangrove vested Sundarban, or even Purulia, Bankura. It is an amazing story. Every corner we went, we created wonderful stories, and we learned from that. And a few of our teachers, beyond their regular duties, actually given their day and night. So we are specially recognizing them for their wonderful contribution for this EFA journey. First, I'll call Tanusri Patra. Tanusri is really herself has become a part of EFA in such, not only her evenings and mornings beyond her school times. She carried her 3 years old baby to the North Bengal when we started our program. Unbelievable. Yes, 3 months, sorry, 3 months, yes, I'm sorry. 3 months old baby Tanusri was carrying to complete the workshop in the Alipurduar area. That's Tanusri. Next is Shushmita. Shushmita joined 2 years, 2 years ago, but she has become an integral part of EFA, and also we've seen her in North Bengal, in Ladakh, in Kargil, wherever she was there helping us with it. Last is Aditi Mandal. Again, Aditi is another one who has really become an integral part of EFA and carrying the torch all different corners of India. Next performance award, this is not related to EFA, but a very special performance award goes to Aindrila Das. Soon you are going to enjoy a wonderful performance, and that performance will also say a lot about the Filix School's quality. Aindrila is the captain for organizing all those behind the scene. So you recognize Aindrila for that wonderful contribution. The last recognition about the teachers' performance goes to Mr. Suman Roy. Suman is behind, you heard about those science awards and different district exhibitions and all. Suman is the person who coaches the children behind the scene and helps them to perform and get to that height. Thank you, Suman. Last but not least, I'm not take too much time, is about the recent initiatives of Filix School. You heard many things Filix School are doing in 10 years. Each of them can be considered as a wonder. The last wonder is Filix School has not just become an academic center of regular school. Filix has converted itself to an innovation center of modern technology. Things normally we do see from Silicon Valley or from Bangalore or maybe the very expensive schools of this country or in the world. Now Filix has created their own innovation center and creating technology that is only possible from the highest level of sophisticated technological hub. Filix is delivering, creating artificial intelligence driven, the robotics driven modern technology. And this technology is being created by Filix students under the leadership of our very talented teacher, Sri Vignesh Silvaraj. So they are going to demonstrate, can't show you everything. We're going to show a small glimpse, it's still under development. We have created a robot, and essentially whole idea of this education, the technology development is essentially creating educational technology platform. You heard about EdTech platform, but Filix is creating their own EdTech platform so that the technology can be proliferated to different parts of the world. The EFA can proliferate. Okay. Okay, Bignesh. So this is a robot. Has the EdTech platform embedded in it. It can go any corner of the country. If you have an Wi-Fi, all knowledge is there. All the EFA programs that we are talking about, everything is there. We can take it to any corner at a very low cost. We didn't depend upon any MNC to deliver us EdTech. We created EdTech so that our technology, our education, our pedagogy can go. And it is created by our own children of 8, 9, 10, under the leadership of Vignesh. I do not know if a school can be do any better in such a short period. Okay, let's have a couple of questions. Let's have a couple of questions to our bot. Again, I'm saying it is just you will get a glimpse because we are still under the full development. But still, let's ask a couple of questions and see what our bot does.
You seem interesting. What is your name?
I am Philly Bot. I born in Filix school. I'm 1 month young.
Philly bot. It is good, but I want to name you as Philly. So, hey Philly, name yourself as Philly.
It's my first time, so I'm feeling little bit nervous.
Okay, so now let us do some arithmetic calculations. What is 10 times 5?
10 times 5 is 50.
Now, as our juniors are here, bot, please play a rhyme for our beloved juniors.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Thank you.
Thank you, Philly. Thank you, Vignesh. And thank you, our wonderful children. I mean, you have done an amazing job in such a short period.
It was very pleasant. Can you have a video of our campus?
Yeah, sure, but before that, may I know your name?
So this is Abhijit. You can call me as Abhi.
Nice meeting you, Abhi. I will play the video for you.
Screen we cannot show you is showing the video of the entire campus.
Do you know where the people of Indus Valley went after the civilization dropped? अच्छा सोच के बताओ इधर पानी जाता है बताओ
Okay, guys, let's everybody gives a hands claps to our wonderful children, to their great teacher and the school. I think this is really created. Believe me, it is created only within a month or couple of months. The whole technology, the innovation hub started somewhere in September, August, September time. Now we have created a full platform. All EFA program are there, and everything can go and be played with a very low cost at the remotest corner of India. So the education for all can, proliferate to the remotest corner very easily.
Thank you, Kaushik sir. Thank you, Sharada sir. I would request our President sir, Prashantagiri sir, to kindly come up. We wait for your words, sir, always.
I simply cannot decide what to say, but I must thank Divine Mother, rather presiding deity, Ma Sarada, for kindly making it possible for me to reach here though late. For last several years, I expressed my earnest desire to see the performance of our boys and girls, but unfortunately I could not attend any of the functions. This year, that has been possible. I'm very happy because I am in the midst of several dignitaries, very talented personalities. It is really the grace of Mother that our students, teachers get the chance to mix with such persons. That is definitely a great inspiration for them. Our students will showcase, will present whatever they have learned besides academic pursuits, dance, drama, mime, etc. I am from a school, Ramakrishna Mission, Narendrapur, a biggest institution in the Ramakrishna world, not in terms of area, but in terms of activities. The moment I entered, I found that several prizes or awards were awarded in the names of Swami Lokeshwarananda. Lokeshwarananda is the founder of Ramakrishna Mission Ashram, Narendrapur, a man whose inspiration has made it possible to start this institution with the hospital, Swami Lokeshwarananda Eye Hospital. It is his inspiration, it is his, particularly his teachings to ladies, Ranjana and Dr. Bharati Bukshi, who were inspired so much that they started this institution. And several awards were awarded in the name of Swami Lokeshwarananda Award. In Narendrapur, the highest awards are in the name of Lokeshwarananda, one in the college, one in the school, one in the Blind Boys Academy. Those who are best overall in academically, extracurricular activities, in their behavior, in their attitude, in short, those who have shown proficiency in character building and man-making education, they are awarded Swami Lokeshwarananda Awards, highest prize in Narendrapur. All students, they try hard to get that award. I was very much really impressed that here also you have introduced such awards. I, on behalf of Nanritam, offer our regards, best wishes to Kaushik Babu, who is now our inspiration from all angles, from all aspects. Here we have another very distinguished professor, Andrew Wilford. We welcome him amidst us, and our students will have the opportunity to talk to you, and they will feel inspired, I am sure. Professor Sri Ashok Mohan Chakravarti is here. Just before I entered this, I got a phone call, and they inquired if Ashok Mohan Babu has already reached or not. I said he has reached here a few days back. He is a big part of this institution. I saw him from in the second row. He is there. I will meet many of you gradually. Now let me thank you all again, and I must again thank Thakur Swamiji for giving me the opportunity to come here and to mix with so nice people, the students, teachers, guardians, or guests who are really are parts of this institution. Thank you all.
I know Prashantu sir can talk for hours, and we are glued to him when he speaks. But he's just come from Kolkata. He's maybe just 30 minutes ago, he's just arrived here. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your words. We'll be starting the cultural program. Before we start the cultural program, I would like to thank the Filix team which assisted Shormila Biswas. It's very sad to say, but I have to share it. She fell sick last night and she had to go to Kolkata immediately. She was quite seriously sick. She trained them for all the days, costume, other theater, dance. She was with the whole team. She was just from morning till evening. She was just with full energy with the children, with the mentors who were there and all. But on the final day, she's sick and she's left. But nonetheless, we bow down to her. We salute her for her efforts. She has made our children, she has given a life to our children. They have become, it was a miraculous thing that she did. The child who I never thought could be so good at singing or at dance, you yourself will see what she has done. She has transformed them. She had a Midas touch in her way of dealing with them. But the Filix team that helped her and assisted her was Ondrila as the coordinator, Rajiv K. Nath for music, Suman Roy was there, Sandeep Bhagat with martial art was there, Shobhojit was there with drama, Ankita was there with the dance stream, Sumit Thakkar was there, and Paulami Chattopadhyay. Please give a hand. They continuously was there with the whole team of Shormila ma'am's team to help them out. Before that, I would also like to thank Shobonna Moitri, who is here. She is always with us. Any program without her is technically not sound. She is a part of us. She's a part of Filix. She's a part of Nandritam. Thank you wherever you are, Shobonna. And for lights, we'll have to thank and mention Dinesh Poddar. Please clap for him. For sound, we'll have to thank Raju. He's there, that's why I'm able to speak, and you people, it's audible. Hakim Chabhai was with all the costumes. He is done a marvelous job in the short time with perfection. All the costumes were made. Gopal Jana and Joshu of our end made the sets, props, and other accessories. We thank all of them. It's a team. Without them, this cultural program would not be, of course, under the guidance of Shormila Di. Shormila Biswas needs no introduction to the Indian audience. One of the prominent students of Guru Kalocharan Mahapatra, she's a dancer, choreographer, researcher, and teacher. Has made a considerable contribution in the development and promotion of Odissi dance in the past 3 decades. I repeat, past 3 decades. She's the author of a textbook in Odissi dance titled Knowing Odissi. Recently, her biographical book, Off Stage with Shormila Biswas, has been published by the National Indo-Canadian Council, Canada. Shormila Biswas is the artistic director of OVM, Odissi Vision and Movement Center, and her students are the young group of students, creative students who are in different fields of classical dance. It is recognized as one of the foremost professional classical dance institute in India. She is not here today, but she is there through her dance, music, and other activities. I wish she recovers very soon, and I would call Priyanka to continue.